Hello, hello. I'm a little bit of a hot mess today, but only because I've been working nights for the last week and working days at my other part-time job. However, why am I on YouTube today? Weight loss, budgeting. Well, today I'm starting a new project. I know I'm always starting projects, but today I'm starting a new project and I'm really excited about it. It's called the Real Poverty Level Plan. And my project is going to take about actually exactly 3 months, starting tomorrow. Today I'm figuring out all of my details. And why am I doing this? Well, I'm doing some research, and I always do research because I try to figure out different ways to be frugal, and I like to figure out ways to save money, to spend less, so the economic footprint isn't as high. And I'm coming across a lot of different statistics on poverty levels. Now, in Utah, um, for a family of one, which would be someone like myself, the uh, the net income would be $10,830 a year, which would equal to $902.50 a month, which is not very much money at all. Now, in early 2008, approximately 254,385 people lived below the federal poverty level in Utah, I believe. I believe that is in Utah. Yes. And of the people, 11% of them were children. And I do want a family, and I want to make sure that they're aware of what's out there. But I also want to make sure that they don't ever have to face that situation. Especially with growing unemployment and an unstable economy, poverty is becoming more of a reality for more and more people and more families. And I think that there definitely needs to be more of an awareness. Now, I understand that poverty levels in the USA or in Canada are not the same as if you would compare it to a third world country, but I do believe it is an issue that needs to be addressed, and I think it is addressed, but I think there needs to be more of an awareness because we just kind of like to live in a dream world where we're living the American dream. So with this project, it's going to take 3 months, where I'm going to. Sorry, I saw something outside. Just live out what it is like to live in poverty, and I realize that I'm doing this over Christmas holidays, and we just had a Canadian Thanksgiving which United States Thanksgiving is coming up shortly. It's going over, I think it's gonna end, I haven't figured out the exact day, October, November, December, January. So it'll be right before Valentine's Day when I end this project, but I mean, New Year's, everything. It's gonna hit a lot, especially for Christmas, because I love giving. Anyways. I have touched base on frugality a lot in my blog and on YouTube, but this is going to be the project that I have yet to experience, to say the least. Especially because that $902.50, that will cover exactly my rent and my car insurance. My car insurance is $200 a month, and my rent is exactly $702.50. I split this apartment with my roommate. We paid $1,405 altogether, and obviously we split it. So that $902.50, that's the poverty level, lets me be able to drive my car, not even including gasoline or anything, or have my car on the road, as well as have this apartment. So other expenses such as my cell phone, which is $65 a month, my phone and internet bills, which I also split with my roommate, and my portion is $35 at $70. That's not including food, gasoline, toiletries, clothes, furniture. I'm a girl, so I like my makeup. as well as laundry. I mean, we have to pay for our laundry as well. And that would all have to come out of some sort of budget. Now, I work a full-time job and a part-time job. I'm not including my part-time job in this budget because I really do not make a lot of money. I'm making minimum wage at my part-time job just as an additional, like to get out in the community, and I like to work. So, and I don't find that my full-time job really satisfies my financial goals. So my full-time job will pay for the $902.50, and my part-time job will have to cover all of the rest of the bills. Now I only make a couple $100 a month, so that really is realistic. I'm going to lock myself out of my bank account, so I'm only going to be able to touch that money that I have made through my part-time job, which averages out to, I'm going to say approximately maybe $5 a day. $5, yeah, around that. Not a whole lot. If not, like maybe $10 a day. But if you take off the cell phone bill, the internet bill, and all of that, it's really not much. I may come back and make a more concrete number for that. So even if I were to stay on my budget at $902.50, which only pays for those two expenses, which is the poverty line for Utahns, I don't know what they're called, I still wouldn't be eligible for food stamps, so that is out of the question. And I realize I'm not really in poverty, and like many, the situation that I'm putting myself in right now is not going to be a permanent one. And with that, I'm not going to endure a lot of the elements that people who are in poverty have to endure, including like emotional stress and financial instability that's associated in the reality of being in poverty. And unlike many who are in poverty, I do have a decent job, full-time job, and I'm lucky enough to have a part-time job that is very flexible with my schedule. And I also can make good money on my own, just using my trades. I'm a photographer, so that's also very helpful. And I don't want people thinking that because I'm doing this project, I'm going to know what it's like to be in poverty. I'm still going to be living in this beautiful apartment. I'm still going to be driving my nice car. I'm still going to be wearing the same clothes that I've been wearing for the past, few years. I still have makeup. I have so much that I just have in storage that I just use. Mind you, a lot of my makeup I've gotten for free, or my mom has given to me, or somebody has given to me, or and a lot of my clothes are hand-me-downs from friends who just don't want them anymore, don't fit into them anymore. However, I'm still not living in poverty. As much as I restrict my spending, I will never, at this time of my life, be in poverty or feel like I'm living in poverty 100%. But I'd like to get out of this project a better understanding of what it means to be in poverty. And I think that restricting my money so I have next to nothing, so I have to make decisions between toilet paper and food. I have to make decisions of, am I going to be forced to walk to work because I can't afford the gasoline to go? Those are things that or find alternative ways in order to do things. I feel like Christmas is going to be a huge challenge for me, and I'm almost going to say I'm looking forward to seeing what the end result is going to be, and I'm hoping that I'll get a better appreciation for what people have to do on a daily basis. Alright, thanks for listening, and bye!